shot. There's no turning back. Brody on the boards, a punishing design. Jacob with the puck, he's breaking down the line. The speed of Jackson, the hustle of Ryer, Christian and Chase are fueling the fire. Tripping, Abel fighting for the zone. This kingdom on the ice, we claim it as our own. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the goal horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. Sound off, freedom, trucks to the heavy, ready for war.
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to the Promenade Ice Rink here in Westminster, Colorado. And we are here for the first playoff game of the CCM tournament here in Denver. AHU 16U Knights against the Golden State Elite there from Northern California. And the teams met earlier today. Golden State won that one 4-0. And so we're looking for a different score tonight.
This is the semifinal, so whichever one of these teams wins goes to the championship game tomorrow.
The other one goes home, yeah.
Yep.
Championship game tomorrow is at 11:10 local time. So that would be
10-10 in Arizona.
10:10 in Arizona.
Yep.
See Liam George testing out his new skates that he got since this morning.
Oh man, did you see that?
I didn't see it, but
Oh, it was fully broken.
Oh, I missed that.
The holder, the white part of the skate on the bottom, was cracked all the way through.
boy, no
Worst
wonder.
I've ever seen.
Yeah. I
And
wonder
I
he
don't
didn't
know how
notice
he
that
finished-
on the ice,
I
right?
don't know how he finished the previous game with that.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've got Bannon, Fastilli, and Scully up front. And Beth and Smith back on D, ready for opening face-off. Referee, now he dropped the puck. Bannon wins it back. Well, a little too tentative there. And who we got in goal here? We've got Matt Yonke in goal. Shout out to Dad Lee. I'm sure he's listening in tonight. Happy to have you tuning in there, Lee. We'll get you out to the next tournament. Here comes Fastilli now up over center ice. Passes it over to Scully. Pat save there, and now Golden State coming out their right side up on the half bars. Good interception by Scully. Golden State now try to come out the left side. High off the glass up to center. They got a couple players there, but Knights have three guys back. And Smith now has it up over his own blue line.
Ooh.
That's picked off at center. And Beth back in the corner after it. Couple of Golden State players in behind. Back to their lefty. Good keep there. Sends it around back on the half boards. Dumps it in behind the goal. Puck right in front. That goes over to the far side, and Lindsay now picks it up there. We put that off a leg, and I think it bounced high. Might have hit a player on the bench. And we'll have a face-off coming down into the left of Yonke. Tenpenny's out with Reinhardt and Lindsay up front, and we've got Heinz and Lawrence back on D. Yep. Good block there by Heinz. Lawrence takes his man into the boards. Got to get to those loose pucks. That was a bit of a problem earlier today.
They're up
Comes
staring at it.
Tenpenny now with it. Tenpenny tried to hit Lindsay. He's got it now. Throws it into the zone. Tenpenny chases after it. Tenpenny comes up with it. Reinhardt comes in to help. Four players in behind the goal. Here come Golden State now up through the middle. Good interception by Lawrence. He didn't even cross the line
He
yet.
never went back in
Maybe
the
the
zone.
net's off. Is the net
Oh,
off?
the net is off over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, okay.
But that was
I
anticipation.
guess that was just a strange stoppage of play.
Yeah.
That was just strange.
It was a battle in behind, and somehow the net got knocked off.
But I felt like he took away our advantage,
Yes.
which is not
Right.
supposed to happen when they do that. He should have blown the whistle at least 2 seconds earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Lawrence lost an edge. Puck goes into the corner to the left of Yankee. Puck goes in around to the other side to Yankee's right. And Yankee gets a hold of that one to the left of his goal, and he's going to hang on there. Face-off coming up to his left. 2 D-man changing for the Knights. Shout out to manager Stacy again in Hawaii. Having fun, I'm sure. And beautiful weather, hopefully. Puck goes on the half boards. Here comes George now. Again, he's got the new skates. First game on the new skates. Golden State dumps it into the zone, and that's going to be icing called against Golden State Elite. Face-off coming up deep in their zone.
Yeah, they were asking if they could just get the holders changed, new rivets and stuff. They said it would be a couple days. So he had to buy all new skates.
Yikes. Well, wonder if he went to Pure Hockey. They have the coupon for the tournament at least.
Yeah.
Might have got a bit of a discount.
Except for the coupon is not.
Oh, it's not for Bowers, and he uses Bowers.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
The coupon is it's a CCM tournament. The coupons do not apply for Bauer products. And he wants Bauer skates, which so does my kid. I understand that.
Smith with it now, chips it high off the glass, out just past New Year. Golden State sends it back just outside the line. Puck is in skates. Oh, hit the player right in the chin. Here comes Olsen now on the left side. He's got New Year cutting into the middle. Olsen dumps it right in front for New Year. It's there. Puck is loose. Tenpenny has it.
Oh, another one.
Good chances there. 3 good chances. Back to the point. Lawrence fires that in. And that goes high, hits the netting. And good sequence of plays there. A couple of good opportunities for the Knights. We'll have a face-off coming up to the right of the Golden State net. We've got Tenpenny in for the draw. Puck comes back to Swega. Oh. Golden State now carrying it back in their own zone, trying to chip it out. Good keep there by Lawrence. Top of the circle, fires it in. That hits a Golden State player, and now they're trying to pull it out, and now to come up through center. Beth chips it off the boards to Dages. Beth chips it back out to Tenpenny. Tenpenny gets it up to Dages. Dages coming in the right side. Fires a high shot just over the goal. Swega now with it. Sends it into the corner. Golden State chips it across into the middle. Now they come up the right side. Put the man over on the far side here to the right of Yankee. Moves into the circle. Gets it right out in front. They're good at that. We saw that in the game earlier today, getting that puck into that kind of mid-slot there.
Yeah, they are not going to carry it behind the net. They're going to always pop it right out front.
Yep. And again, a deflection off the shot by Tenpenny, high into the netting over the glass. So we'll have another face-off coming up in the zone. The left of the Golden State. Goal. Right on.
Okay. Odd little bouncer.
Yep.
Those can be good sometimes.
Those can be tricky, absolutely.
Yeah.
Pucks to the net are always a good idea.
Yep.
Get a bounce or a rebound. Bannon for the draw. Pistilli top of the circle. Skelly out on the left side. Puck comes around.
Ooh, I want to see why.
Now it's cleared.
I want to know why our forward wasn't there. If their forward got there, how come ours did not?
Yeah. Puck in the corner to the right of Yankee. Bannon takes his man in. There's like 3 of them in the corner there. Stilly comes in to help as well. Stilly comes up with it. Sends it up over to Skelly. Skelly on the left side. Chips it in the middle of Stilly. Stilly retrieves it back. Puck loose. Just outside the Golden State blue line now. It's
Hit
at
him.
center.
You got to hit him.
Harrison with it. He gets taken into the boards. Here comes Golden State. Fires it in. Pad save by Yonke, and Bannon picks it up. Tried to hit Pastilli with it. That was intercepted. Skelly now with it. Harrison chips it out. And puck is back in, and Heinz goes after it to the right of Yonke. Heinz chips it up to Pastilli. Pastilli cut through the middle. Harrison with it. Sent it up through the middle. Had a couple of players up there, but couldn't connect. Pastilli goes after it. He's got it into the zone. Lindsay's trailing. Puck goes in behind the goal. Pastilli hot on the pursuit. And here comes Golden State now up through the middle. Pastilli gets a stick on that. Sends it back towards the Golden State zone.
That went out
Harrison
and back
with
in.
it. So it's Lindsay with it. Chips it over for Tenpenny. Puck goes into the zone and out. Harrison, Lindsay gets it back in the zone. Puck rolling in. Golden State has it off the boards and out.
Icing.
That's going to, well, it's going to go right on the goal.
net.
Yep. Yonke sends that out to Harrison. Harrison has Reinhardt with it at center. He lost it, and Harrison has it again. Sends it over to the weak side. Goes into the Golden State zone. Lindsay got a piece of it. Lawrence tries to keep it in. And now the puck is cleared down and out rolling. Beth picks it up in his own zone. It's going to go behind his goal.
Just about 6 minutes into this game, and we are winning races. Unlike the earlier game today where we won no races.
George takes a hit into the boards. Here comes Lindsay now, coming in on the right side. 1-on-3, gets through his man. New Year out in front. George trailing in. George gets it in the corner, chips it back. New Year takes his man down. Nice. Takes the shot, hits the man. Golden State now goes in behind their zone and sends out that hit Lindsay at center. So there's no ice there. Lawrence goes into the corner with it. Takes a bump with his man there. Comes back out to New Year. New Year chips it just out over the line. Golden State sends it back in. I notice they send it in no matter what. Even if they got guys deep in the zone, they just send it in. Yep. Here comes Olsen. Fires it in off a stick. Deflected just wide. And here we go now. 1-on-1. Smith back. Coming in on the left side of Yonke. Right in front. Good save, Matt Yonke. He followed that one all the way in. And he was there to stop the Golden State player who had a great chance there.
Yeah, to go with what you just said, this team is very well coached. This Golden State team, very well coached.
Yes.
They're going to put it on net. They're going to put back in the zone. They're going to put it in front of the net.
Yep.
No matter what.
Yep.
And they're just going to keep skating hard.
Keep sending that puck in deep, forcing us back every time.
Yep.
And then they like to hang out just about 6 feet outside of the crease area.
Yep.
Which is prime real estate. Shot over the top of the goal. Still battling with it there. Puck right onto Yonke. Tipped into the corner by Heinz. Golden State players go down. Then he trips Heinz. No call there. Puck back to the point. Puck still in on the half board. Skelly with it. Tries to get it out. Good keep there by the D-man.
It's coming right
Golden
in front.
State. Watch the men in front. Exactly. Give him a rough ride. Can't let him stand there. Make it difficult. Long, low shot. That was blocked. Golden State sends it in around behind. Two men right in front. Puck is loose. Yonke clears that over to the side. And Smith sends that high off the glass and out. And that is typical of what we saw Golden State doing in the first game earlier today. Getting the puck out from behind the net. Two guys right in front of that slot area.
Yeah, both of them got a shot off.
Whacking away at it. Yep. Tenpenny, Reinhardt, and Lindsay up front. Face off to the right of Yonke. Tenpenny in for the draw. Right on. Pad save. Kick to the corner by Yonke. He's been tested early. Beth hits his man. Sends it back to the right D. Low shot. Deflected into the corner. It's back to high D again. Goes across to the left side. Reinhardt almost cleared it. Now Harrison has it. Take a look. Be sure. There we go, into Tenpenny now, up through center, just out of his reach. Well, he gets it back. Here comes Tenpenny. Fires it in. Tenpenny takes it in over the blue line. Long reach of his, was able to retrieve the puck, and then he fired the shot into the lower left side of the goal. And the Knights are on the board with the 1-0 lead here with 6:40 remaining in period one.
I would probably say that's unassisted. Just picked up a sort of loose and bouncing puck. Picked it up. Very nice move to pull it over onto his forehand. Push it through, seemed like between the pads, 5-hole.
Yeah.
But I was just about to say that, earlier I said that Knights were winning races, but not.
They won that one.
Not lately, but we certainly did win that one.
Lindsay fires it in, hits a sticks, bounces in the slot, puck still bouncing. Hines able to keep it in just barely. Now off a skate, bounces out. Lawrence is going to chase it back into his own zone. Puck comes to Reinhardt, ships it up to Tenpenny. Tenpenny has Lindsay now. Lindsay over the line, fires it in, hits a leg, goes into the corner.
Got to hit him. Finish that check.
Puck comes back to Lawrence. Puck now pops out. Get there, Heinze. Get there, Heinze. Chips it to the corner. Bodies a man. Sure, we got to have the second man in there.
Nice hit. Looks like that guy's hurt.
Yep, we got a Golden State player getting up slowly in the corner. Here comes Lindsay now, coming up through center, up over the blue line. Tries to go around his man. Puck goes into the corner. Then he peels back for a change. Golden State now. Throw it up the middle. That flutters towards the goal, and Yankee's going to have to play that. Smith, oh boy, I tell you, got to be a little more deliberate in front of our goal like that.
Yeah. He knows better.
He does. Right on, and they score. Golden State right from that slot area. That's where they get their goals, and well positioned, and they have tied it up at one apiece.
Looked like Lawrence was maybe puck watching there, too close to his goalie, where he should have been a few feet out.
That's where they like to stand.
Now
they got both goals on the board. They didn't have either one there till just now.
They're going to have their guys right near the hash marks and ready for that puck to come right in front every single time.
Yep, they feed them all the time. And sometimes there's two of them there.
Yep.
Good glove save by Yankee. It was offside.
So does that count as a shot? It doesn't.
No.
After the whistle does not count.
Yeah. In and out with Olsen and New Year. Got Beth and Harrison back on D. Fires in behind Yankee. The other thing I noticed they do a lot is, well, I'll tell you in a second. Here comes
Just dump it in.
Yes, and hard that it goes around, and we try to chase it, but you can't go as fast as the puck.
They're going to try and beat us with speed and compete level. And it works for them. You know, if we can't,
if we stop it. Yep.
Yeah, if we can't meet the pressure, then it's going to work for them. Yeah, that's right.
Puck right out. Yeah, again, they put it in the slot area. Bannon hits New Year with it. He just chips it to the middle. Nobody there. Puck goes in behind, and Beth goes after it. Golden State changing players. Beth with it. Tried to hit Olsen. Oh, yep. He does get it over the line, coming in on the right side. Knocks his man over. Still has it. Got New Year in front. Here come the D-man now. Lawrence fires a shot in. That didn't miss by much. And puck goes through Heinz, and that's going to go wide. But they're going to wave it off because I guess they thought Heinz should have had it.
Okay.
Snared through the midair by Golden State. They're having him behind. Watch those guys in front. Get out in front of that guy. You got to be between the puck and that man.
Yep.
Golden State now with the puck in behind the goal. Skelly in forechecking. They send it off the boards out to Lawrence. Fires it across side, and that's tipped by a Golden State player high over the boards at the bench area.
Did it hit their coach? We're pretty close.
He's pretty close. He doesn't look. Yeah, he's giving them, I don't know, the initiative or something. But
I remember this coach from last year when we played with another team.
Oh, okay.
He's European. He's very high strung. I remember when we kept the game a little close, and he was really, really screaming. And I think last year I saw him get hit by a puck.
Maybe that's why he's a little high strung. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yep.
All right, Hines has it in behind the goal. He reverses, avoids a hit, chips it up to Skelly. Skelly up to George. George has Lawrence now up through the middle. He's got Pastilli up there. Pastilli manages to stay on side. That was a bit of a miracle.
Oh, I don't know about that.
He might have been in midair when he crossed the line.
We are gonna decline to watch the replay on that.
Yeah.
George after it, chips it into the corner, goes high off the glass. Skelly in there. He goes down. And Golden State comes up with it, coming up the left side. Number 12 up through the, fires it in, hits Smith. Smith clears it over to the sideboards. And George has it in his feet. Kicks it right out, and Yonke, nice save, short side. Smothers that with no rebound, and he's had a strong game thus far.
Yeah, Matthews in the right spot, in the right position for sure.
And I noticed that even last night's game, there was some I know he couldn't see. I think you brought that up, but he was positioned correctly.
Yeah, that's right.
He was in position to make the save. It basically hit him.
Yep.
But he was in the right spot. Tenpenny off the boards and out. Reinhardt shaking after it. Puck pops over Tenpenny's stick. Puck goes into Yonke. He just steers that in behind. behind. Harrison with it. Golden State comes up with the puck. There we go. Good job, Chase. Got in front of that guy. Low shot. Oh, that was deflected right in front, like 2 feet in front of Matt.
I think
no chance on that one.
I think it may have gone off a skate of our teammate.
May have.
Yeah, it was a little off. And
Yep.
So Golden State, after being down 1-0, now has a 2-1 lead with just over 2 minutes remaining here in the first period.
We got 6 to 13 shots on net in favor of Golden State.
Tenpenny in for the draw. Lindsay on the left, Reinhardt on the right. Harrison and Beth back on D. Reinhardt picks it up off the draw. Still got it. He gets knocked off. Tenpenny falls up.
Reinhardt.
Here comes Lindsay now. Gets a shot right on. Rebound comes out. Goes into the corner. Reinhardt's going to send it back to Harrison. Harrison fires a low shot. Pad save. Comes out to Reinhardt. He gets stripped of the puck, and now Golden State coming back the other way.
Hit him.
There you go. Golden State now over the line. Dumps it in. Wide of the goal. Pick it up on the other side. Send it around, and Lindsay's going to pick it up there. Fires it right back to the point. Just goes over the line. They immediately toss it back in. And Lindsay sends it up off the boards on the right side into the zone. They peel off for a change. Golden State now coming out their right side. But I got a couple of guys coming up the middle. New Year picks it up, chips it back to Olsen. He missed it. Puck goes into Beth now, back in his own zone. Sends it off the boards over to Hines. He can't get a hold of it. New Year tips it out. And again, Golden State just fires it in deep. They do that constantly. And
they just expect to beat you with speed and effort. But like we said earlier, that works a lot of times.
It does, yep. Yeah. And then they'll throw a man in front. Puck in the corner. Comes back to Lawrence. Lawrence steps in, fires a shot. That goes over the goal. New Year with it. Fires it into the crease area. That deflected off something into the corner. Bannon has it in behind. Tried to clear it back to the point. Heinz picks it up there. Puck bounces on him. Sends it back to New Year, covering off a stick. Puck in there. Olsen with it on his backhand. Sends it back to Heinz. One-timer right on. Blocker save. Comes to New Year. New Year sends it back to Lawrence. Lawrence off the boards, back into the corner. Here comes Olsen, fires it in. That hit something, went off the glass. Bannon picks it up, sends it back to Olsen at the point. Olsen fires it in. Now Golden State, they pick it up and they throw it down the ice, and that will be icing. Good pressure on that shift by the Knights.
Very nice zone time. Very nice.
Very nice.
Movement.
Yep.
Good hustle.
Love to see that after being scored on. Very next shift, put the pressure on.
I would like to see just a little more creativity with the shot selection. Instead of just grabbing it and throwing it, maybe make a little move and find the open shot.
Okay, here comes Golden State now. Heinz is back. Fires it in. Yankee to save. Puck comes out. Fire that. That shot's blocked. And right at the end, buzzer sounds, and we at the end of one. Now I don't know how they're doing ice cuts here at this rink.
Yeah,
we had an ice
Probably
cut.
Not at all. I don't know.
We had an ice cut right before the game. I don't know if it's going to be every 2 periods, like
the other rink. Not sure. Yeah, we'll see. But we're not going to have one now. So, anyways, we'll be back with period 2 in just a moment.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's 2 of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back.
All right, we're back.
Bring my mic down. There we go.
There we go. We lose
Ready?
Chris?
Chris is here. Yep.
Oh, okay.
We're good. Ready for the opening face-off, period number 2. 15 minutes on the clock. Golden State with a 2-1 lead. George, Skelly, and Pastilli. Skelly now has it. He dumps it into the zone. Yeah, that's the way the Golden State's doing. Oh, we missed it there. But anyways, good keep there by Beth. Fires it in. Just goes wide of the goal to the right. Golden State now sends it around over the other side. Coming up their left side, up at the blue line. Now up through the center. Pops it in. High shot over the goal. Golden State now at the top of the circle to the left of Yankee. Puck goes over to the right side. Pastilli picks it up. Hits Skelly coming through the middle. That goes all the way down.
That was millimeters from his stick.
Yeah.
They should be able to wave that off.
Not this time. Puck's going to come down to the right of Yankee. Tenpenny, Reinhardt, and Lindsay up front. Harrison and Lawrence back on D. Tenpenny in for the draw. Puck comes out to the side. Lawrence clears the zone. Dump back in. Harrison after it. Behind his own goal now, setting up. Comes out the right side. Tenpenny has it. Hits Lindsay off his stick into the zone.
Waved it off this time. Called a touch, even though it didn't. Again, just a couple millimeters.
I think he touched that one, but yeah. Tenpenny comes out towards the crease. Puck goes back into the corner. Reinhardt gets checked. Here comes Golden State now. Lawrence picks it up in his own zone. Fires it high off the glass. Here comes Tenpenny. Oh, nice solid hit there. Here comes Lindsay now over the blue line. Puck goes into the corner. Lindsay follows it in there. Golden State tries to clear it. Comes out into the face-off circle, and here they come back the other way. We send it in around behind the goal. Puck coming around. Bannon's... Oh, Lawrence on it, Philly.
Nice hit. Very good collision.
Harrison has it. Sends it off the boards. Nobody there, though. Harrison has it again. He gets bumped off the puck. Golden State with it. They got a man right out front. Got to get there.
Oh.
Bounced off a man. Tipped out in. Puck clears the zone, and Reinhardt picks it up. Here he comes down the left side. He's got Bannon cutting in the middle. Puck goes into the corner. Bannon sends it back to Olsen. Olsen fires a shot in. Oh, that's off the side of the goal. Bannon clears it around. Hits a stick, goes in behind. Golden State tries to clear it. Heinz. That did come out and back in. And we'll have a face-off outside the Golden State blue line to the right of their goal. Number 16 in goal. That's an odd number for a goalie.
Yeah, it's about half as much as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see this clearing attempt down here to be off the glass.
Yes.
It didn't get up high enough off the glass, and therefore it was easily picked up by the D-men. As the saying goes, glass and out.
Yes. Yes. No, absolutely. Golden State. They had a man going down, and that's icing. Face-off will be to the right of the Golden State goal. Bannon's out with New Year and Olsen. Olsen on the left. Heinz and Smith on D. Bannon wins it to Olsen. Back to Heinz. Sends it back into Olsen. Olsen tries to send it into the corner. Now comes around to the far side. New Year gets there. Back to Smith. Smith. Puck went out. Now he chips it in and into the zone. They clear it. New Year back in. And here comes Golden State now. Send it in behind the goal. Missed wide. Goes into the corner. Golden State has it. They send it right out in front. Good stick there by Heinze. He was out far enough to intercept that this time. That was great. Heinz goes in behind the goal. He's got two guys on him. Puck fires around. Is that going to stay in? It is. And Golden State sends it around in behind again. Golden State has it in the corner. Puck goes in behind. Chase that guy down. Olsen bumps his man. Right point shot goes off Olsen's stick. Heinz has it. Puck rolls off his stick, goes back into the corner. Smith is going to pick it up there. Smith can't clear it. Right point shot. Yonke clears it. Heinz sends it into the corner. Our players are getting tired here. Long shift. Golden State has it in the corner to the right of the goal. Cuts into the middle. Oh, good save there by Yonke. Get to that puck. New Year gets to it. He fires it off the glass. Not out. Another one comes right in. Yonke steers the corner. Golden State still has it. Good pressure by them. Right into the middle. Ryer takes his man out there and gets the puck down the ice. No ice on this one. Full change by the Knights. Somebody lost their stick there. Outside the bench. Puck chipped into the corner by the Golden State, and Beth has it now. Coming out the right side. They just couldn't clear it. Puck goes back into Beth in the corner. Suegas chips it up on the right side. Reinhardt bumps his man. Beth goes back after it. Again, they cleared it right into the slot area. Reinhardt now picks it up. He's got D just cutting down the middle. Here comes Lawrence now trailing. Now get over the line. Dodges a man there. Puck goes in. And Golden State now has it. Chip it around on their right side. Coming out there. They just dump it in and Beth picks it up.
Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Golden State changing.
Too slow.
That Davis was going the other way. And now puck comes into the zone. Beth with it again. Sends it around. Lawrence chips it up. And Reinhardt gets around his man. Puck comes loose in the circle.
Stop on puck.
Hits Suega. Steers it right in front. Puck comes back to Suega. Lawrence is going to get a hold of this one. Fires it in. Hits a leg. Comes out. Beth has it. And here comes Golden State now. Fires it in. Nice block by Beth. Puck this to the side of the goal. Oh, nice interception there by Reinhardt as he saw that one coming. Was coming right for the man where they
wave that off.
Like to hit
there you go. Thank you.
I've noticed the last couple of times in our zone that we've been picking up those, intercepting those passes to those guys in the slot area. So that's good to see. Puck comes back to Harrison. Tried to hit Pastilli with it. Golden State now clears it off the boards, out just over their blue line. He just gets a piece of him. George has it. Now it's in the zone, and D just hops on the bench to make it onside now. Harrison with it. Tried to hit Skelly. And
Golden a little
State
bit cleaner
passes
passes there, yeah. Those cross-ice neutral zone passes.
Lawrence
to be a
picks
little
it up.
cleaner.
Doubles that out to center ice. That rolls into
No
the
icing.
Golden State zone. Nice touch on that one. Skelly in on the forecheck. Golden State leading 2-1. 8.5 minutes remaining here in period 2.
9-17 shots on net in favor of Golden State.
Harrison gets it. Sends that in. Puck just in the center ice area. Tenpenny tries to get it. Nice lift of the stick there.
Nice work, Tyler.
Man, yep. Skelly in there as well. Pastilli, puck is bouncing, and here comes Golden State. Coming in on the left side. Fire that in, goes wide. Comes out the other side. Harrison is there with it. And puck is cleared. And that's going to just make it for icing. And we'll face off coming back into the night zone. They're changing forwards.
I think there was enough time and space for him to possess that puck a little more cleanly without icing it. Clear the zone, certainly, but a little more touch on that puck, the way you do that so that it doesn't go icing.
Tenpenny wins it back. Harrison back in the corner with it. Golden State chips it around behind. Watch that man into the slot. There's two of them there. There, yep. Good job by Harrison. He saw that one coming. Golden State now hits the man right in the slot area. Good interception there by Reinhardt. He comes back. He's got Lindsay on the left side. Lindsay has it. He lost it at the blue line.
That has to get deep.
And Golden State now back the other way. Oh, good check there by Reinhardt.
There you go.
He sends it in deep. Hits the back of the goal. Lindsay in there. Got a man on him. Golden State.
There you go.
On the boards.
Tyler Tenpenny finished that check right there. I want to see more of.
Here comes Golden State now. Coming on the left side. Fired in. That goes over the goal. They retrieve it. Send it into the corner. Now comes back to the point. It's Pitchfork back into the zone. Just to the right of the goal. Good job by Hines to get around his man. Now they center it right in the front, goes off a skate. Let's get up, move up on them. There, and Yankees right there. Good position as usual. And he's able to smother that one. No rebound. 6.5 left to go here in period 2.
Still seeing our D-man standing like right on the edge of the crease and watching the puck. And we've recently seen them make some good plays, preventing it from coming in front. But at the same time, I want to see them step out a little closer to the hash marks.
Yep.
Because that's where their guys are.
Yes. Short side save, Yankee.
Yeah, they need to step away from the crease a little, stop watching the puck, and start watching the man.
Yep. They have been cutting off several passes to the men in the slot. So they've caught onto that well. Puck goes back into the corner. See who's there first. Golden State.
They haven't started the clock.
You're right.
The clock is frozen right now.
Time is standing still, folks. 6:24. Puck in behind the goal. Cleared it right out in front. Olsen chips it up on the right side. New Year gets it out. Now the clock is moving.
No, it's moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hines with it in behind. Sends it around over to Lawrence. Lawrence circles back. Tries to reverse it. Puck in behind. Man right in prime slot. Good save, Yankee. Save short side. They got a couple of short sides earlier today. Golden State now sends it over to the Milton man on the right side. Lawrence comes in. Puck goes into the corner and behind. Hines gets there, chips it back to Lawrence. Get it out to Olsen. Puck comes around. Olsen, heavy hit there. And
what's the call?
What are they calling there? They calling Olsen?
Oh, I'm guessing.
What?
But I haven't seen any call yet.
I did not see a hand go up.
No, I didn't see a hand go up.
Nobody's going to the bench.
So
why was there a stoppage?
Exactly.
The net is not off because
no,
that's the only thing I can guess.
There's
what
this is
happening here?
Totally unexplainable.
Yeah, I just ran the replay to see if I could see anything, and I saw nothing.
The play.
Stripes needed a little break.
There you go. Puck in the circle. Golden State comes up with it. Sends it right to the man in front. Goes through his legs. Here comes Skelly with it, goes cross ice. Stilly now with it. Good reception there. He had to turn around backwards and pulled that in. Comes back to George, trying to chip it out in front.
You notice we have nobody right in front.
Yes, two
Puck's
guys
behind the net, and we do not have a player in front.
Exactly, yeah. George has it. Tries to get over to Pastilli. And Golden State clears that down the ice, and that'll be icing. Great point, Chris. Yeah, we had nobody in the slot.
We had, I think, 2 men below the goal line.
2 men below the goal line, and I
and
don't recall where the third one
right
was.
in front.
Yeah. And
That's
going to happen sometimes, but you got to work one of those guys out in front.
If the puck is going to work its way down below the net, somebody has to be right in front, and you want to pop it in front.
Yep. Tenpenny after it. Puck comes around to Harrison. Harrison keeps it in on the left side. And Golden State now comes out with it. Reinhardt just missed his man. Lawrence got a piece of him, though. Puck goes in behind. Golden State gets there first. Tenpenny now with it. He gets bumped. Has it up to Reinhardt. Tenpenny trying to retrieve it and does. He's got a great reach. And Golden State just fires it back in, making us chase it. Harrison sends it around to Lindsay. Lindsay just dumps it down the ice, and that's going to go just wide.
Just barely.
Yep. And we'll have an icing coming up. Face off in the zone to the left of Yankee, who's been very solid in goal here in this one. Goaltending's been pretty strong all tournament for the Knights. Tenpenny moves into the draw. Puck goes back into the corner. Harrison in there fighting for it. Tenpenny chips it. Puck comes in around behind. Again, they got those 2 guys in front. Golden State with it in behind. Puck loose. Behind the goal. Lindsay chips it out, and here comes Reinhardt chasing it into the Golden State zone. Puck bounces high. He's got Tenpenny in the middle, takes a swipe at it. Steered into the corner. Puck comes back to Harrison. Puts it right on goal. Pad save. Puck comes back to Harrison. Bounce through him, and Lawrence is there backing up to pick it up. Lawrence chips it up to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, oops, he blew an edge there. And here comes Golden State now back, and they dump it into the zone to the right of Yankee. Puck goes in behind. Harrison picks it up there. Harrison up to Olsen. Olsen off the boards and out.
Is that a broken stick or a missing stick?
It seems to be in one piece, yeah.
It doesn't really look broken. Okay. Somebody dropped it and went for a line change. Somebody else pick up my laundry, please.
Somebody should pick that up. That's about $400 there.
Oh!
Puck high in behind the goal. New Year gets there. He's got it. Chips it off the boards and out, and he's chasing it down there with Olsen. Puck goes over the line and out. Now Golden State just fires it into the corner. They're content to chase after it. Harrison with it. Oops, he fanned on the pass. Golden State, man, right in front. Yep. Comes out to Yankee, and he covers that up.
So we did get a tip posted to the chat. They say Golden State goalie plays very high out of the crease. Get traffic in front of him, and he'll get uncomfortable and make a mistake.
There you go.
I like that. Whoever that was, thank you for watching, and thank you for the advice. That's excellent advice. I would love to see some more of our Knights be really crowding the front of the net. It's not happening so far. I would love to see it.
2:35 here remaining, period number 2. Knights trailing 2-1. Beth gets it off the boards, picked up by Golden State. George now picks it up. Sends it across ice to Skelly. He bats it down.
Push, push, push.
Puck goes back into the right of Yankee. Beth there sends it high off the glass. Skelly bumps his man.
Clean hit. It looked like a clean hit to me.
Here comes George. 2-on-2 now up to Stilly off his stick. Stilly chasing it in, trying to cut to the middle. George right in front. Puck goes into the corner. Puck comes back and gets out, and here comes Skelly sends it far
Race. You
outside.
got to race for that puck.
Golden State fires it in. Yonke kicks it to the corner. Up bouncing. And that clears the zone. Back rolling into the Golden State.
Shy.
It did. Knights changing forwards.
Icing.
Golden State tried to take advantage coming down the opposite side of the ice, and that missed the mark, and that is icing.
I'm going to rerun that hit from earlier. I enjoyed that one.
The Golden State bench was asking for a penalty there, but I didn't see it. It looked pretty clean to me.
Yep. It was out in open ice.
I snapped my replay just a little too early.
Tenpenny out for the draw. Lindsay on the left. Reinhardt on the right. Golden State fires it around the boards. And here they come. Back on Smith. One-on-one. Forces him wide. Hits the trailer. Good back check by Reinhardt. Reinhardt now with it. Comes up over his own blue line. Got Lindsay on his left. Reinhardt gets it through the middle. He's taken down. Goes down anyway. Comes to Lindsay. Back into Reinhardt. Reinhardt tried to hit Lindsay with it. And here comes Golden State now. Smith back. Oh, nice play by Brody Smith there. Puck bouncing just inside the zone. Reinhardt picks it up to Tenpenny. Got Lawrence on the left side. Lawrence on his backhand now. Turns around, sends it right in. Oh my goodness, what a save. Reinhardt had a goal chance there. Great pass. Lawrence again fires it. That hits a leg and comes out. Tenpenny now with it. Waiting for teammates to clear the zone. He sends it in. Golden State chasing after it. Where Knights are changing forwards. Here comes Golden State again. 75 coming in. Heinze back. Fires it wide of the goal. Golden State now inside the Knight zone. They send it into the corner. Harrison takes a hit. Golden State, they've got a man kind of in the deep slot. And that is the end of period 2. And the score remains 2-1, Golden State.
All right, do we see a Zamboni? Are we
I do not.
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yep.
There comes
Oh,
a nice
there it
cut.
is. Yep. So we have a nice cut. So we'll be back in 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And if you didn't notice, it's highlights that run kind of in the background of the intermission text. So.
Yep, Ben's got a few new features going there. So thanks, Ben. So we'll see you back in about 15 after they clear the ice.
There's a heat, but the ice stay cold. Nights on the hunt, going bold, untold. Stick class thunder, blades cut deep. Opponents in the zone, better not sleep. We checking hard, bodies hit the boards. Pucks flying fast, goals be the reward. Chirping from the bench, got them losing their heads. Why we like that lamp, painting the ring red. Why we like that lamp, painting the ring red. Nights on ice, we dominate. Every move precise, we decimate. Block, score, check, we don't hesitate. Arizona Knights, yeah, we set the fate. Knights on ice, we elevate. Opposition crush, they disintegrate. There's a squad fierce, we don't negotiate. Arizona Knights, it's time to celebrate. Cross check clean, but the pain runs dirty. Spin around my slick, got them looking unworthy. Bad stack high, goalie's a brick wall. Try to break through, nah, not at all. Puck to the net, slap shot, scream. Wings flying fast, sharper than a dream. From the crease to the boards, we control the scene. Hustle so strong, got the ice turned me. Get ready, Knights on ice, we dominate. Every move precise, we decimate. Block, score, check, we don't hesitate. Arizona Knights, yeah, we set the fate. Knights on ice, we elevate. Opposition crush, they disintegrate. There's a squad fierce, we don't negotiate. Arizona Knights, it's time to celebrate. Time to celebrate, 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 time to celebrate.
looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands.
All right, and we are getting back ready for period number 3. And just want to give a good shout out to the coaches. Not sure what they said in there in the dressing room between periods, but they're definitely out here conversing a strategy here for this third period. So head coach Mike Caravella, Davis Dryden, Chase Gillespie, and Courtney Caravella as well. See her behind the goal.
Yeah, she's been kind of coaching from behind the glass.
Yeah, yeah.
Courtney always right behind her goalie with giving as much support as she can.
Backing him up in more ways than one, yeah.
Fantastic coaching staff.
Thanks, coaches. We really appreciate it. It's been a great weekend.
Yep.
See if I can get a shot of her. There she is, kind of behind the goal.
Yep.
If I can...
So last evening, the third period was our strongest. See if we can duplicate that here tonight.
You know, I was wondering after that game earlier today, I've seen it happen many, many times. I was hoping that the opposing team, in this case, Golden State, would come out a little overconfident.
Yeah.
Beat us. They had a lot of confidence at the end of that previous game.
Yeah, and they should. They played well.
Yeah, winning 4-0. I was hoping they came out a little overconfident. It seemed like they did. It seemed like they did come out a little overconfident, and we are winning races that we did not win earlier today.
Absolutely, and we're doing a much better job of picking up the guys in the slot as well.
Yeah, absolutely. But, of course, we got to see what happens in this third period.
Yep.
Close game, 2-1. Just
12 to 23. So
12 to 23 shots. Okay.
One period to see who goes to the championship. Tomorrow at 11:10. Puck in behind the Golden State goal. Puck goes into the corner to the left of their net. Golden State now with it. Reverses it back to the man on the half boards. They chip it off the boards and out. Lawrence sends it back right in. That's the way. Now we're making them chase. And speaking of chase, he shows up in the corner.
Win that race and hit him.
Yep.
Okay.
And he's got his man in there. Lindsay picks it up, sends it back to Lawrence, fires it on, deflected, right on goal. And that's no rebound there. Good chance by Lawrence there. Just fired in right on goal. That's what we need. Get some rebounds, get some deflections. That's how they scored their goal, their second goal. It was deflected off a skate like 2 feet in front of the goal. Bannon out with Olsen and New Year. Beth and Smith back on D. Puck goes into the corner. Golden State fires it. That's like a set play, trying to break out that side. Beth fires it back in. Zone is cleared, and Golden State now behind their own goal. They send that all the way down. That misses, and that goes for icing. That was sent down hard and even got by Yonke there down at the far end. Nice clean sheet of ice, so puck is moving very quickly.
And speaking of that, you know what I would really like to see is when they send that puck hard around the rim like they do every single time, I would like to see our guy get down there, pinching hard and making that hit.
Yes.
A few big pinches with hits.
Yep.
And they would stop sending it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like if we'd, even come in on that one, but
yeah.
Puck goes in behind Beth with it. And here comes New Year. Puck rolling on him. Tried to hit it up to Olsen. Olsen bumps his man from behind. He picks it up, sends it into the zone. Puck now cleared over the blue line. Back in. New Year sends it back in. Olsen gets dumped at the blue line. Now he gets up and goes after it. And Beth gets it up to New Year. Just chips it up over the blue line. Puck comes back out. Smith now with it. Circling through the middle. Fires it in. Right on goal. Glove save. Their netminder right out at the top of that blue paint. And cutting down the angle makes the glove save.
Knights are winning races right now, and like I said just a moment ago, the more times we can win a race and actually make a physical play, put a body on,
get them looking over their shoulder a little bit.
Absolutely. Then the fewer times that they're going to just get sent it around.
Puck bounces to the half boards, now out. Here comes number 81, Mock with it. Fires it in. Yankee grabs that and holds on. Looks like the face-off is going to come to the right of Yankee. George is moving in for the draw. Puck fired towards the goal.
I like to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked like it came outside the line. I don't think the ref caught it there, but that looked like it certainly came outside the line.
Side. There's the reach of Pastilli. Off his foot. Still in the zone. Now it's cleared out. Kelly out there and George as well. Now to Pastilli. Just chipped it over the line. And Hines has it now just inside his own blue line. Backhands it over to Lawrence. Here comes Golden State now. They got a guy right in front. Oh, beautiful save by Matt Yankee. He anticipated that one. Here we got Skelly now coming up the left side. He just dumps it in, goes off for a change. Pastilli chasing it in. He's all alone with 5 Golden States. Now they come up the weak side. Knights have their change out. By Suega right on, and Yankee watches that one go into his chest, and he holds on for a face-off. 13 minutes remaining here in the third period. Face-off coming up to the left of Matt Yankee. Strong game and goal for him tonight.
Absolutely.
All right, so they didn't run the clock for about a minute.
Oh, again?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I was running mine. Mine's about a minute ahead, so I'll just leave mine dead for a little while.
Puck bounces. Stay inside. Golden State sends it around and behind. Clears it right out in front. Oh, that was blocked by Harrison. He felt that one. He's limping a little. Puck right in the crease area, and Dages picks it up. Dages now coming up over his own blue line, up through center. He gets poke checked there, just inside the blue line. Now it comes back to Lawrence. Lawrence sends it over to Dages, a little too far in front of him.
Oh, come
Just
on.
clears
It
the
off.
goal, yep. Lawrence picks that one up. Tried to dump it in. That hit a Golden State player. Puck still bouncing high. Now it's cleared out. Golden State just sends it back in. That goes around, and Lawrence is going to pick it up there. He's got a guy coming in on him. Dodged that nicely. Chips it up high, but not out. Puck now clears out. And as they do, they just send it all the way back in. And Beth is now with it. He gets two-manned on that, and Golden State has it. Beth has it now. Sends it around the far side, and that ends up going high. And we'll have a face-off deep in the Knights zone to the left of Matt Yankee.
Knights winning a lot of races right now, but just a little too sloppy.
A little bit, yeah.
Not quite clean enough on some of the outlet passes, some of the clearing shots, some of the D-zone passes.
And Penny.
Didn't need to send that all the way down.
Sends that all the way down, yep.
Knights making a little bit of a comeback on the shots. We're up to 14, so they're closing the gap a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, they've started well this period. Tenpenny in for the draw again. Golden State sends it just wide of the goal. Beth on his man there. Good check by Reinhardt. Puck comes back to the left D. He's able to keep it in.
Finish that check right there.
Yeah. Long shot in. Yankee, no trouble with that. Lindsay hits Reinhardt. He gets spun around at center. Puck goes in behind the Golden State goal. There's a good check.
Yeah, he's got the puck. Take him.
And puck gets past Lawrence, rolls all the way down, and that'll be icing. Face off. Well, face off deep in the Golden State zone. That's what you don't mind. We'll take a few of those. Hopefully win some draws, get some pucks to the net.
Rerunning that easy save for Yankee.
Standing it with New Year and Olson. Smith and Heinz back on D. Golden State with it, sends it around hard. New Year bounces his man. Smith sends it over. And I think, are they calling New Year?
I don't know about that, yeah. You know, he bumped him from behind. It wasn't really a hit so much. It was a nice bump, but not really a big hit.
He had the puck.
It was as
Yeah,
the puck was passing.
Yeah.
As the puck was passing.
I don't know why you start calling penalties now, though. But anyways,
you know, I didn't look. The hand signal, was that an interference or was it a roughing?
I didn't see a hand signal.
Yeah.
I just saw the arm in the air. I'm assuming it was roughing. Puck in behind. Knights on the PK. They send it back to the high point area. Puck to the right side of Yankee. From behind. Pick play there. Puck goes into the corner. And now behind. Nice save there by Yankee. He's hugging that post nicely. Shot fired wide. Golden State with it. And Heinz picks it up there. Oh, just dumps it in behind the goal. Smith is able to get it there. He fires it hard, and that goes around and down into Golden State zone. 40 seconds remaining in the penalty. Knights on the PK here. Picking up good speed now. Golden State up over the blue line. Nice stick there by Skelly. And that forces Golden State back into their zone again. 20 seconds now remaining in the penalty. Golden State now regrouping, coming out their right side. Up over center. Long shot and goes over the goal. Lawrence bounces his man there. Go after him. Take the man. Don't back off. Lawrence, good battle there. Comes up with the puck. Both teams at full strength. Lindsay chasing the puck down. 9.5 minutes remaining here. Period number 3. Tip.
Right in
My
front.
Goodness.
Nice forecheck from Jackson Lindsay right there.
Good opportunity there. Puck goes in behind. Let's get on that. Reinhardt in there forechecking. Tenpenny sends it right through the crease. Get a stick on there, Jackson. Good job.
Icing.
That's going to go down, and that arm is up, and that will be icing. Another face-off in the Golden State zone.
Golden State looks a little complacent right now. We really have to take advantage.
Yes, I mean, that was a kind of a sloppy play coming right in front of their own goal there.
Yeah, it sure was. We have to jump on this right now with energy.
Yep.
With energy.
Tenpenny, Reinhardt, and Lindsay up front. Smith and Beth back on D. Puck goes into the corner. Golden State, they're going to fire it around hard. Golden State up over the blue line. Puck comes in. Smith clears it to the corner. Golden State with it in the corner now. Along the half boards. Puck comes out of the zone. I'm surprised he didn't shoot it in sooner.
Yeah.
Smith now with it coming up. Tips. Tenpenny now with it. And comes back to Beth inside his own zone. Puck bounces off a Golden State player into the Knights bench. So we will have a face-off at the dot just outside the blue line. Eight and a half minutes remaining here, period number 3. Good game. Winner goes to the championship tomorrow at 11:10. Puck comes back to Lawrence. Lawrence chips it off the boards to Pastilli. He gets it, sends it in deep. Here comes Golden State now up through the middle. Dumps it into the corner. Good speed by Golden State here. Puck sent by Lawrence back to the far side. Golden State in behind again. They got the man in front. George seems to be on him. Puck comes back to the point, kicked out. And here comes Davis trying to get on it.
Push.
Billy almost got it. Puck comes back into the zone. Lawrence chases it back. Puck rolling on him. Gets it to his backhand. George in to help out. Oh, he dropped it short side. Oh, nice pad save, Matt Yonke. Another one fired. Another pad save. Another one bounces right in front. Comes back to the blue line. Puck sent into the corner to the left of it, to the right of Yonke. Puck's bouncing a lot. Now Pastilli has it here for the zone. He runs into traffic at center ice. And here comes Golden State back the other way. They fired in. Yonke says, I'm going to get a line change here. A little bit too much action in front of me right now.
Let's get a stoppage and get a line change. Yep.
Get a reset here. So Knights had some good traffic down at the other end a bit earlier, and now Golden State returned the favor. And with a face-off coming up to the right of Yonke. Puck goes into the corner. Golden State gets it, though. They've got 3 guys right in front. Luckily, it went through them. New Year picks it out, now coming up the right side. He sends it up to Olsen. Olsen up over the line, gloves it down, sends it in around behind the goal. Puck goes over in the half board.
Pinch right there.
Yep. Puck rolling back for Beth. Tips it high, and Olsen runs into the referee. He gets hit from behind. Yes, sir. Both arms went up.
Oh, and a taunting. Let's have a taunting on top of the roughing, please. Yeah, puck runs into the ref. Olsen has to stop because the ref is in the way. And then just gets slammed from behind. And then we see a taunt.
And a misconduct as well.
And a misconduct, so we are getting the taunting call.
Coach doesn't like it, but I don't think there's really much he can say about this.
He's complaining about some other play from 7 minutes ago.
All right, let's get things rolling here, boys. No, nothing to talk about here.
Okay, Mr. Coach Guy. What aboutism, right? What about that other time? What about that other time? What about that play right there?
So Knights on the power play. 7 minutes remaining, period number 3. Tenpenny, Reinhardt, and New Year, and Skelly, and Lawrence.
So is it
Face
a 2
off
and
to the
10,
right.
or is it a double 2?
I saw him go like this. I saw him go like this.
On the board.
Yeah. I saw him give the misconduct sign. New Year. Puck hops over his stick, goes into the zone to the right of Yonke. Lawrence goes after it. Comes out the left side. Now he reverses it. Send it over to New Year. New Year in behind. Comes up the right side to Reinhardt. Reinhardt fires it in over top of the goal. Boy, it didn't go over by much.
Those alley-oop ones, those lofting ones, you never know.
Comes Lawrence. Sends it across over to New Year. New Year in the corner. He's still got it. Sends it back to Lawrence. To New Year, sends it across to Lawrence. Lawrence tips it to the goal. Rebound right in front. Oh, just went wide. Puck fired around the boards. Good keep there by Lawrence. Comes in. Skelly has it. Skelly sends it back to New Year. New Year over to Tenpenny. Fired right on. Rebound comes out. Skelly tried to get a swipe at it. Lawrence has it. He backhands it into Skelly. Skelly has Reinhardt in front. Skelly dumps it back to Lawrence. Lawrence cross over to New Year. New Year slaps it in. Nice pad save. Puck bounces out. Lawrence tries to get there. Just gets off his stick. Knights clear the zone. And New Year with it. Sends it up to Skelly.
I'd like to see a little cleaner pass right there.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Almost had a breakaway there for the Golden State. They are going off for change. Here comes Reinhardt now down the right side. Over the line. Skelly picks it up. And Golden State is able to clear. Penalty has expired. Both teams at full strength. Good pressure there. Good control for the most part by the Knights on that power play. Smith sends it across ice. Hines. Oh, he missed that one. Now. Fired it in. Goes off Smith. Smith now takes it over to the half board. He gets dumped from behind. And we're getting a penalty there. Yep.
Hit from behind.
Number 75 is going off for Golden State. Giving another misconduct?
Golden State coach is again talking about some other play.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Sometime previously in this game.
Yeah, but
it's like, what
the tournament
about
last year?
What about the other time when you didn't call that other thing?
Okay, so the Knights on the power play again for a minute and a half.
Yes, it looks like
Tenpenny in for
another
the
2
draw.
and 10.
New Year keeps that in. Tenpenny with it. Circles around. Has it. Oh, New Year had moved towards the middle and got to communicate there. New Year chips it up to Lawrence. Lawrence across ice to Tenpenny. Tenpenny returns it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt over the line. Goes into the corner. Skelly in there. He gets knocked down. New Year keeps it in. He gets bounced. Puck is cleared. Tenpenny chases it back into his own zone.
there's still some stuff going on center ice.
And here comes Tenpenny now, up through the middle. Up over the blue line. And, well, we got to get the puck deep there. Puck rolls back in. 30 seconds remaining in the power play. Reinhardt on it. Reinhardt deep in his own zone. He's been out for a while, so he probably needs to get some fresh legs. Beth now sends it up to Olsen. Olsen now coming up through center on the right side, up over the blue line. He comes back and sends it back in behind the goal. Pistilli after it. Puck comes back, kept in. Puck bouncing now comes out. Beth is going to have to chase it down. Both teams at full strength. 3.5 minutes remaining here in period number 3. Harrison chips it up to Pistilli.
In and out.
Yep.
Delayed offside.
Puck sends out the other way, and Golden State has it in their own zone. Up through center now. Here they come back the other way. Beth is back, fires it in. Yonke, the glove save.
All right.
He holds on to that.
Well, these minute and a half minor penalties go by really, really quick.
Yes, they do.
I thought we had pretty decent possession, but
we had good possession. Yep, didn't get a lot of chances though.
Just one or two miscues, and the penalty's done.
Yep. Face off to the right of Yonke. Rolls to the left of the goal. Harrison after it there, reverses it over to Beth. Beth sends it up to Pistilli. Pistilli coming down the right side. Dumps it into the corner. Olsen goes after it. Bounces his man, and Golden State sends it all the way down.
Oh, no.
They're waving that off.
That go.
Yeah. Lawrence now with it behind his own goal. Here comes Smith now. Smith chips it off. A little too far for Olsen. They're still battling with it. Olsen now picks it up. He's got it at center. Okay. Go the other way, boys. Go north. Okay, Lawrence sends it across ice to Smith. Smith, he's got the idea. Chips it in. Puck deflected into the corner. Pistilli with it. Reverses it. Tried to anyways. Hit a leg. Back to Smith. Fires it right on. That's deflected actually in front to the corner. Backhanded high out of the zone, and Smith is going to chase that one down with 2:15 remaining here in the third period. Lawrence now coming up the right side. Has a bit of room. Goes wide. Sends it in behind the goal. Skelly goes after it. Up along the half boards. And the Pistilli shot. That goes up into the netting over the glass. And I believe we're going to have a face-off to the right of the Golden State goal. Minute 51 remaining here in the third period.
Time running short. Knights looking good, moving the puck, getting some opportunities, not quite getting on net because the Golden State is really
blocking the shooting lanes.
Is right in there, blocking the shooting lanes, exactly.
Hines back to Beth. Beth chips it back in. Into Skelly. And the puck clears. Now it's back in. And puck goes down, and Beth chases after it. Puck
and waving off the ice.
Minute and a half. Beth sends it up off the boards and out. You with it now. Sends it back in for Golden State. Beth chasing it into the right of Yonke. He sits up in behind the goal. He's got a man on him. Sends it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt tried to send a cross-ice pass. That was intercepted. And Beth has it, tries again, coming out the right side. Hits Skelly with it. Skelly just dumps it up through the middle, tries to hit Reinhardt.
Go, 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 go,
rolls
go.
into the zone.
Go, go, go.
State, picked up by Reinhardt. He has it in his feet. Tries to wrap it around, and I think the net might be off.
The net is off.
Yeah.
They're not going to call
Reinhardt
it until...
goes around. Tenpenny
No,
after it.
It's back. He shimmied it back.
It looks like
keeps it in.
Okay.
Get there. Yep, Logan gets there. Tries to chip it in. That hits a leg. They chip it out. And 46 seconds remaining. Olsen now with it. Olsen off the boards, just out of the reach of Pastilli. And Golden State sends it all the way back down, and that'll be icing. So with 33 seconds remaining in the third period, we have a face-off deep in the Golden State zone. And it makes you wonder if the goaltender might be coming.
Yeah, I was going to keep my eye on that.
Timeout?
Yep.
Which side called timeout?
Knights.
Probably the Knights.
Yeah. The Knights, yeah.
It's been a very, very close game.
It has been very, very close.
I'm not sure about shots. Ben, what do you have?
We're at 18-31 in favor of Golden State.
Okay. Yeah.
So, it's still,
I wouldn't really know that. Yeah.
It doesn't look that way. A big, quite a big.
Definitely they've had the advantage in shots, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Knights are right there.
Yeah.
I think Golden State is blocking a lot of shots.
Yes.
There are plenty of opportunities, a lot of clean possessions that don't quite make it all the way on net.
Yeah.
And we are right there.
Much better game tonight by the Knights than earlier today. Yes.
Winner decides who goes to the championship. So I'm assuming there won't be a tie.
Correct.
They're going to have to do overtime in this case.
Goaltender pulled for the extra attacker. Tenpenny in for the draw. Reinhardt hits Pastilli with it. Golden State gets it. They clear it down the ice. And that'll be icing. Wonder what was taking them so long to blow that. Clearly it was icing. But it had wrapped around behind the goal before they blew the whistle. Details. Face off to the left of the Golden State goal. Tenpenny chips it into the corner. Hard around by the Golden State. Puck bounces out. Here they come through center. Fires it and the post and in. And Golden State gets goal number 3 with 18 seconds remaining. And that will do it. Great effort by the Knights here tonight again. Much better than this morning showing. Actually, I guess it was earlier this afternoon. Matt Yonke, very solid in goal.
Yeah.
I got to say, nice recovery by the Knights after that first game.
Yes.
4-0. It would have been easy to fold up, or at least easy to be worn out.
Right.
And we sure were not.
No.
We came back and we won the majority of the races in this game, but you got to give credit to Golden State.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well coached.
Yep, well coached.
Work hard. Those kids work hard.
They sure do. They're in really good shape, too. They win a lot of races. So congrats to Golden State Elite as they will move on to the championship round tomorrow in the 16U Jet Speed division, as they have won with a final score of 3-1 with that empty netter.
Well, this won't be the last time that we see this team.
No, we're going to meet them again in the Phoenix area in just a couple of weeks.
Is that the icebreaker? Yeah, okay.
Yep. So,
well, each game is getting closer.
Yeah. So we'll see what they can
Looking
pull
forward
together.
to it.
Yeah. And then Golden State fans, if you're watching, subscribe so that the next time we play you guys, you don't have to search for the link. You'll just have it.
Great job again, Ben. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the commentary, guys. Anything else you want to say before we sign off?
No, just I think the Knights can be proud the way they played tonight. And, tournament, they did pretty well. So good job, boys. Thanks to all the family members at home watching. And for also, of course, those that came along for the trip here to Denver. And we will see everyone at the next one.
All right, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Net mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than the puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Net mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast.